It's an illegal shortcut to the American dream. Good evening, I'm Dawn Hasbrook.
And I'm Jeff Hernan. People moving into homes illegally and then refuse to leave. It is happening in an upscale Tinley Park subdivision. Frustrated neighbors are wondering how someone can get away with squatting for years. Craig Wall is live in the neighborhood tonight where even a judge's order hasn't worked.
Jeff, that's right. The house in question is the one behind me where a woman and her daughters have been living apparently rent or mortgage free for nearly 2 years. In November, a pair of investors bought it and they've been fighting to get the woman out ever since. Mallow Street in Tinley Park is lined with homes that sell for around $350,000 to $400,000. People here work hard to pay their mortgage. They have suspected something was amiss in this house since the woman and her daughters moved in.
And it's very frustrating. Our property taxes are very high. I work nights to pay mine and to help support my family. And I just see her coming and going without a care in the world. It's enormously frustrating.
And no one is more frustrated than Rob Moss, who bought the foreclosed property as an investment last November, but can't get Michelle Parker to move out.
It's beyond frustrating. Everything that she says has been a lie. She strung us along. And like I said, we were nothing but generous with our offers. We were working with her and just kept getting strung along.
Moss said he offered Parker $5,000 to move out by the end of last year, but she refused. So he and his partner took Parker to court in January, and she agreed to leave.
She was supposed to vacate February 7th. We have a court order for her to vacate the property. That did not happen.
She does not legally live in this house?
No, she doesn't. She's essentially a squatter.
So we'd like to talk to you about why you're living in a house that you don't belong in. You're squatting. Parker claimed through the door that she had a lease and told Fox 32 News that she'd been paying $1,500 a month in rent. She told a similar story to the judge in January.
The day of trial came, she was supposed to bring the documentation showing that in fact she had been paying, and mysteriously she didn't produce anything. The judge specifically asked her. She claimed that she forgot the receipts.
So Moss and his business partner have started the eviction process with the Cook County Sheriff's Department, but it got delayed after Parker claimed she had a sick elderly woman living with her, a person neighbors have never seen, but who was in the home last night when social services came by to check. Moss says Parker is just gaming the system.
Yeah, it's real frustrating because it's almost like the laws are geared towards the squatters.
I'll call it a scam because that's exactly what it is. And she knows how to play the system and thinks that she can get away with this. Well, at some point it's got to end.
Moss's attorney told me he's been given information that Parker may have pulled this same scam before. Now, the Cook County Sheriff's Department told me that they have gotten behind on evictions because of the long, cold winter, but they told me Parker's eviction is now scheduled for next week. Jeff?
Craig Wall live in Tinley Park tonight. Craig, thanks. So what's the difference between squatting and trespassing? Trespassing is when someone enters property without permission and is a criminal offense. Sometimes if that person beautifies an unoccupied property, they can often avoid trespass prosecution. And that gets us to squatting now. There is no legal definition for squatting. So essentially, it is trespassing. But in Illinois, a squatter can lay claim to a property under something called adverse possession. If they publicly take over an abandoned property, improve it, live there for 20 years, and pay taxes on the property for at least 7, they can be granted the title to that property.